Hello everyone, I am Praharshini, registered as 545. As the part of Web Technologies course activity, my project is about creating a totalizer. In my web application, the totalizer reads the two numbers from the user and performs addition and results the result. Now, let us look into our totalizer code. Let me share the screen. As you can see, this is my totalizer folder. In my Totalizer folder, it consists of WebINF folder and also Totalizer.html class, next Totalizer.jsp and Totalizer.cs. Let us first look into our HTML code. This is my HTML code in which I styled it using h1 tag and labeled number 1 and number 2 and inputted its text and created a button for the operation. For styling my HTML file, I use CSS file. And this is my CSS file. My CSS file consists a form-like structure with a width of 300 pixel and margin auto and text is aligned at the center and border is of 2 pixels. And I also styled my label and input text also and also the button of the operation. Here button not hover and active because the button operation changes the color when the operation is hovered and activated. When I click on it, it will give this form of code. Now let us look into a JSP form. And this is my JSP file, which I read number 1 and number 2 from the user. And return the result to my database. Now let us look into a WebINF folder. This is my WebINF folder. It consists of classes folder and lib folder and web.xml file. Let us look into a classes folder. The classes folder consists of Totalizer.java class, this is the code for my Totalizer.java class, in which I established the connection to the JDBC. Let us look into our lib folder. In our lib folder, it consists of MySQL connector. And this is my web.xml file. So let us see how it works in our execution. For this, let me open SQL command client. This is my database. As my table name is Totali. As you can see, here are the database which I performed the operations already. Now let us add a new operation into this database. For this, let me click on the web apps folder. As you can see here, I already pasted my folder. Now let us execute our code here. For this, let me type localhost as 4040 is the port number. and slash my folder number. As you can see, I kept h1 tag the title here. The totalizer is appeared here. And labels under first number, second number also appeared here. Let us perform the operation. Let's take 78 as the first number and 5 as second number. And when I click on, you can see here that when the arrow is forward over it, that it shades the color. And when I click on plus, you can observe the color observation. This is due to style.css file. So let me click on the plus operation. As you can see, this is our result page. Here you can see the sum of it. Let us again perform another operation. As you can see, the result is given here. Let us check whether it is stored in our database or not. For that, similarly, I am clicking on and my table name. As you can see, our recent operations are stored here in this database. So, this is my application that I developed using JSP JDBC connections called Totalizer. Thank you.